Hi Karthik, welcome on YourPedia.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so Karthik, this interaction is going to be very interesting today because you are a civil engineer and you are in NIT Calicut, very prestigious NIT, and you are doing your masters in artificial intelligence data analytics. And I'll be discussing with you many things about this particular course about NIT Calicut and your post gate experience. So I start with your background, Karthik. आप बताएं which part of India you are from where you graduated, when did you do your graduation, and what was your gate journey, like which paper you wrote with gate, what was the score you got and all, and then we discuss further.
Yes, sir. I am from Delhi, so I have done my B.tech in civil engineering from DTU, Delhi Technological University. So
Mhm.
in the second year onwards, I was not like feeling that much interest in civil engineering. So I pursued some subjects of computer science, and hence I did a minor degree in computer science. So, but
Mhm.
that couldn't landed me a good job. So I planned for doing masters in CS related field. So in 2024, I wrote both the gate papers of CS and DA. But I qualified the cutoff, but the score was not good enough, around 400. So
Mhm.
through YourPedia, I got to know about this opportunity of NIT Calicut,
Mhm.
self-sponsored in AIDA. So I gave the written test, qualified for the interview, and came here and got selected.
Mhm.
So right now, my first year is over, and I've also secured my placement in SAP. So
Mhm.
yeah, my decision was pretty good, and it all happened because of your PDF.
Okay, so Karthik, NIT Calicut is one of the NITs, right? Do you
Yes,
have
sir.
any knowledge like other NITs also have this kind of self-sponsored program for AI?
Yes, sir. There are few NITs, but since my background was not in computer science, so very limited opportunities are there. So I
Okay,
could only got the opportunity from NIT Calicut only. Other NITs I'm not sure of, but
okay.
only this
Okay,
one.
so let's come to NIT Calicut then, and please tell me like what were the criterias on what basis they selected you? What was the process to get into NIT Calicut for this course?
First of all, there was an like internal shortlisting. So
Okay,
that consists of your BTech CGPA, and
okay,
your also like if you have given gate or not. So,
okay,
but there it wasn't disclosed. Around 800 to 900 students were shortlisted for the written exam.
okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
after that, around 100 more people were 100 or something students were selected for the interview. Both the written and interview were conducted in online mode. So after the interview, they declared the rank list of 50 students, and they were called at NIT campus in physical mode. So yeah, that interview was the last stage. For to report physically, we just have to take the admission. So seats were limited. That's why they called the first 50 students, and later on, rest of the students, like in the interview phase, they were ranked from 1 to 100. The later on students were called in the later phase.
Okay, so you said that written test was conducted in the online mode. Can you
Yes,
tell
sir.
what was the typical content of written exam and what syllabus or what did they
Yes, sir.
ask?
There were two sections basically. One section consisted of 20 MCQs of C programming questions. So
Mm-hmm.
that were quite easy but lengthy. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was able to do most of the questions, but time was a constraint. But in the second section, the format was same 20 questions, but this consists of mathematics questions, like the syllabus which is generally covered in GATE,
Mm-hmm.
probability, statistics and all.
Okay.
These two
Mm.
sections only.
Mm. And when it comes to interview, that again was online mode. So when it
Yes, sir.
comes to interview, what did they ask you, the professors and all?
So that was related to GATE subjects only. Like first of all, they were asking me on some coding questions and trees, graphs, and all. And apart from that, theory subjects such as operating system, database management, and a little bit of object-oriented programming.
Okay. Hmm.
Yes.
So now Karthik, coming to your branch, that is civil engineering. So
Hmm.
as of now in NIT Calicut, how many seats are there for self-sponsored candidates, and how many of them are from branches other than computer science?
So other than computer science, most of those like seats are filled from GIT, but for example, there are 25 or 30 seats, then five seats are reserved for self-sponsored. It is like not in every branch, but most of the branches it is the case. But
Okay.
for this AIDA, since it's a new branch, all of the seats are reserved for the self-sponsored candidates only.
Okay.
So, like in talking about CS, like when I took the admission, there were 30 seats for CS and five for self-sponsor, 25 for GATE. Similarly for IS. But for AIDA, 25 seats were there. All the 25 seats were of self-sponsored only.
Mm.
But from the
Okay, but
next year, they would be reducing the seats of self-sponsored because now it's the third batch of AIDS. So next year onwards, I think 5 or 10 seats will be only going through self-sponsored, rest through gate only.
Okay. So, don't you think like if you're from civil engineering background or chemical or electrical or mechanical and doing AI along with computer science, it is a trouble for you, or you find it quite okay to go with this?
Initially, it was troubling me, but like as the time passed on, I got used to it. And yeah, initially I was facing some problems because I hadn't, I had not no experience in this field. But since NIT Calicut is like most of the subjects are project oriented, so I could use them in a project. Like I was coding the and using the applications. So yeah, overall, I was managing it well. Like in the first semester only, it was a bit of a task for me, but in the second semester, I got used to it.
Okay. And now it is a third, as you said, batch of AI data analytics in
Yes, sir.
NIT Calicut. So, any idea about the placements your seniors are getting in this particular branch?
Yes, so so placements are good here. As I'm in the third semester, for our batch, around 50% of the students are already placed.
Mhm.
And the rest of the like placements are like placement session is going on, and comparing it to the last year placement session, it's so good. Like last year also around 80% plus students got placed.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And any idea about the average salary students may be thinking of getting, which we call
So
package
the
or
last
something?
year I checked, like it was around 16 to 18 LPA for the
Okay.
CS branch.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So Karthik, now coming to NIT Calicut, please tell us something about this institute also. You are from Delhi Technical University, very reputed
Hmm.
and good institute itself. So now to NIT Calicut. So tell us something about this NIT.
NIT Calicut, like this is a very beautiful NIT. Like in the Kerala, I'm also visiting the first time. So apart from the good like campus, like the teachers here are very really supportive, and the way of teaching I also like. And their course curriculum is one like that keeps on updating every semester. Like from the past year on, they have changed their curriculum twice. So it is more towards project oriented. And also their
Mhm.
placement cell is like quite active and is helping students to get placed. So overall, like it's very good. And yeah, I'm quite happy with it.
Good. So, coming from Delhi to Kerala, are you facing some trouble like, language problem or food problem or culture? Are you facing those kind of issues now?
No, not at all, sir. Like in the NIT, it's National Institute, so students from all over the India are there.
Yes.
And about the food, we are like free to choose the mess. It consists of North food, South food, or all the varieties are there. So no problem in food. And language issue is like little bit of language issue, but the if
Yeah,
someone
because
doesn't know
students
Hindi,
from all over India are there, right?
but the main we communicate in English. Like if the two doesn't know Hindi. Apart
Mm.
from that, most of the students, like in my friend circle, are from North, so Hindi is
Yeah.
the first
Okay, okay,
language.
okay. Karthik, now coming to a self-sponsored category, may you are to sponsor yourself, and scholarship is not offered, and you have to spend money. So I'll ask you straight question like, how much money will be spent on this course?
So like in the full degree, if we take 2 years, so it's around what I calculated around 8 lakhs
Okay,
for the full
and
2 years,
that
including
includes hostel,
hostel,
including
including
hostel.
hostel and food, everything.
Hmm. So that will be 8 lakh around, huh?
Yes, sir. But this year onwards, a little bit increment is there. So
Okay,
what I have seen is around, I'm not sure, but around 9 plus it has gone from this year onwards.
okay, wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so though I have asked you more or less everything, Karthik, anything you want to tell or you want to add for the students who are listening to us, who
Yes, sir.
next year
Like
may be planning? Hmm.
Like first, the question that comes to the every student mind is whether the M.tech is like worth doing it or not. Like if you are they are unable to secure a job or something in their B.tech, so they are not very sure whether to pursue M.tech or not because it will take 2 years. So in my opinion, it is a very good choice. Like part from the course curriculum, you will also get some time to prepare for placement. Like for my example, my background was not in computer science, but I was still able to crack a good job. And like I prepared for 3 to 4 months only. I got a lot of free time. So place if you are going in good colleges, NIT or IIT, then the placement opportunities are there. You just have to be prepared for at the right time. So if your main goal is like placement, then doing MTech is the right choice.
Yeah, that's true. So you need to upskill yourself, and these institutes offer you that opportunity and then placement opportunities also. And another
Yes,
thing
sir.
is like you are from civil engineering background, so that means like irrespective of the what branch you are, AI you can pursue in that particular domain. And AI's application, I mean, I'm sure you can use AI in different fields. So
Hmm.
AI can be done. So with that, we come to an end of this session, Karthik. So let me thank you once again for the time, and I wish you all the very best for your masters. And when students approach you after seeing this video, I'm sure you are going to give them some inputs, help them as your prospective juniors. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Welcome, sir.